So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for being here to celebrate a very meaningful day for Truckee Meadows Community College. Today marks the official inauguration of one Dr. Jeffrey Alexander as the president of TMCC. He's the tall man over there. You'll see more of him later. All right, but this is also going to be, it's a celebration of our students and the many ways they've succeeded beyond the classroom as well. So the businesses that you see represented here are all alumni owned or operated, and many are offering in-kind services on this very exciting day. These businesses were built by individuals who began their journey here at TMCC, where anything is possible, and are now giving back to our region in incredibly impactful ways. You will find more about these alumni-owned and operated businesses in your program, and we encourage you to connect with them after the ceremony, because then we'll have some yummy food from Travis Diem of Centro, who, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, I'm Jinger with a J. I get names wrong all the time. Desserts from Leanne Page of Delicious Designs, and please do grab a TMCC branded beer from Parlay 6 and Battleborn Beer. This moment truly reflects the full circle of education and community impact, and we are honored to share it with all of you. So, to begin our program, I ask that you all please stand to the best of your ability as I invite Jamie Wenner to the stage to perform our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jamie. That was a beautiful and amazing, as always, performance. Now we are honored to present messages from our federal representatives who are unable to join us in person, but we do have their friends here, but wanted to help to share and support this special moment. So please enjoy the following videos.
Hello, I'm Governor Joe Lombardo. I want to extend my sincere congratulations to Dr. Jeffrey Alexander on your inauguration as president of Truckee Meadows Community College. This is an exciting milestone, not only for you, but for the entire TMCC community and for our state. Nevada's economic future depends on a strong, skilled workforce. As our economy continues to grow and diversify, institutions like TMCC play a critical role in preparing Nevadans for the careers that power our state forward. Between TMCC's commitment to workforce readiness, affordability, and strong partnerships with industry, TMCC creates good paying jobs that support families and strengthen our communities. Dr. Alexander, congratulations on this important achievement.
Hello, this is U.S. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. I am thrilled to join TMCC's faculty, staff, and guests in congratulating Dr. Jeffrey Alexander on his inauguration. In the few short months since taking on the role of president, Dr. Alexander has already taken strides to help students create the future that they will love. Under his leadership, TMCC was recently awarded a federal grant to support a program for students interested in advanced manufacturing automation and battery production. Dr. Alexander's partnership has been critical as we work together to prepare Nevadans for jobs in the clean energy workforce. That collaboration has put TMCC at the forefront of training America's next generation of innovators and problem solvers. And that's before Dr. Alexander has been officially inaugurated. He has already shown his commitment to supporting students from all walks of life as they chase their dreams. Dr. Alexander's work is making a difference for students and community members in Northern Nevada alike, and I look forward to our continued partnership.
Hey, I'm Congressman Mark Amadei. Today I want to congratulate and wish all the best to the newly inaugurated president of Truckee Meadows Community College, Dr. Jeffrey Alexander. Welcome. Making sure Nevada stays ahead of the curve in education is a top priority, and TMCC does an outstanding job providing career training and real opportunities that prepare an educated workforce for jobs in transportation, logistics, and the energy sector. As the parent of a TMCC nursing graduate, I especially appreciate the college's commitment to training the healthcare professionals who are so needed in Northern Nevada. Beyond that, TMCC serves more than 450 student veterans using their benefits. It's encouraging to see the strong support services in place to help veterans and their families succeed. I look forward to working with you, Dr. Alexander, on education issues and, of course, connecting as a fellow classic car enthusiast. Congratulations again and welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Senator Jackie Rosen, and I'm proud to represent you in the United States Senate. I'd like to take a moment to congratulate Dr. Jeffrey Alexander on his inauguration. Truckee Meadows Community College, well, they're just so lucky to have you as their new president. I know firsthand just how important community colleges are. Whether you're earning your associate's degree or getting critical skills retraining for the jobs of the future, they play such a strong role. In fact, I went to community college myself for retraining when I entered a new career. And so getting an associate's degree from what is now College of Southern Nevada gave me some of the additional skills necessary to go into the field of computer programming. So I'm here to tell you that community colleges are the backbone of our higher educational system. And TMCC has had a long history of helping Nevadans find good-paying jobs and elevating our workforce. I know TMCC's future is brighter under the new leadership of Dr. Alexander. And I know the minds of our future generations, well, you're in good hands. So again, congratulations on your inauguration. I look forward to working with you to boost access and opportunities for learning that will empower folks all across Nevada to pursue their careers and educational dreams.
So many thanks to our governor as well as our federal representatives for those thoughtful messages and their continued support of TMCC. And at this time, it is my privilege to welcome Chancellor McNair to the stage for a few remarks.
Thank you, Jinger with a J. It's so nice to see all of you here today. Most of what I have to say here in my remarks was already said by the other people in the videos, so I just want to say how grateful I am that President Alexander is the president of Truckee Meadows, and grateful to the Regents for hiring great leaders at our campuses, even Dr. Klippenstein. But it's really, leadership actually matters a lot. I mean, as you heard from the speakers on the videos, community colleges matter a lot. Our workforce depends on community colleges. I guess I need to get a little closer, sorry. The workforce depends on community colleges. The innovation, the workforce training, training, the partnerships with employers are all incredibly important to providing opportunities for the students of our state. And I think the fact that you're all here today is a testament to that. I mean, we have Isabella, a great partner from the governor's office. We have people from elected offices across the state. We have Andrew from UNR is here, even though the Wolfpack basketball team is playing as we speak. So it's a testament to the partnerships that Dr. Alexander has created and that TMCC has with people across the region. So it's incredibly important that we have strong leadership, and we're lucky to have Dr. Alexander. Earlier this week, some of us were lucky enough down in Vegas to hear Billy Beane speak, and he was the subject of the book Moneyball in the movie. And he was asked, what does it take to be successful? And it basically boiled down to be reliable and be nice. And Dr. Alexander has those two qualities, in addition to other qualities that you need to be a good president, which is making hard decisions and being able to communicate effectively and in a shared governance environment, include everybody in making those decisions. But Dr. Alexander has the skills that he needs and that we all need for him to be successful and to carry TMCC into the future. So Dr. Alexander, congratulations on your inauguration, and thank you for your leadership.
Thank you very much, Chancellor McNair. We appreciate your support of TMCC as well as Dr. Alexander. Next, we'll hear from members of our TMCC community. Please enjoy some messages from our Student Government Association, our Classified Council, and our Faculty Senate. In a very meta moment, I'm about to watch me on a video. So it'll be cool.
On behalf of the Student Government Association, congratulations on your inauguration. We're all so excited for this new chapter and are looking forward to several meaningful partnerships and collaborations. Us students are really confident that this college will flourish under your leadership, and we thank you for everything you've done for us so far in including us in all these conversations and consistently ensuring that students are the top priority. Thank you for everything you've done, Dr. A, and honestly, congratulations on your inauguration.
On behalf of Classified Council, congratulations on your inauguration as TMCC President. We are truly honored to welcome you into this role and excited about the future under your leadership.
Classified Council is incredibly fortunate to have a president who values collaboration, service, and the people who make this institution thrive. Your dedication, vision, and steady commitment to excellence inspire confidence across our campus. We deeply appreciate the time, energy, and care you consistently invest in supporting our students, faculty, and classified professionals.
Your leadership reflects a genuine understanding that student success is built on strong teams, mutual respect, and shared purpose. You lead with integrity, approachability, and a clear commitment to equity and opportunity, and those qualities resonate throughout our community.
As partners in the mission of TMCC, the Classified Council looks forward to working alongside you to strengthen our college, support our workforce, and ensure every student has the opportunity to succeed.
Congratulations, President Alexander. We are grateful for your leadership, proud to support you, and excited for what lies ahead.
So I'm very excited to be here today for President Alexander's inauguration, both via pre-recorded video that you're watching right now, and in person. President Alexander has been a driving force and champion for TMCC since he came here as our Vice President of Academic Affairs. His leadership has increased our profile in the community and brought forward many initiatives. Our Credit for Prior Learning is quite literally a model for other NSHE institutions, and he was into Workforce Pell before it was cool. President Alexander has also shown a commitment to academic freedom and shared governance. He often says that he has 2 ears and is always listening, and he truly does listen to the voices of faculty and others on campus. On behalf of Faculty Senate, I'm thrilled to see the new heights that he can lead us to, and he can, even though we are already on a mountain.
I know, I'm back in person. Don't be too surprised. I haven't actually figured out how to clone myself yet, which is probably a good thing, quite honestly. Thank you to all of our TMCC representatives for sharing those reflections. It is now my pleasure to welcome the chair of our Board of Regents, Chair Brooks, to the stage.
Thank you, and good afternoon. This is a fantastic setup, isn't it? And listen, I know in the beginning, folks were being recognized, but we didn't catch everybody's name. Is it okay if we start in the back row, just one by one, stand up and give you, okay. I'll just keep moving forward. It's great to see so many leaders in the room. Again, faculty, staff, students, community partners, fellow regents, former regents, and obviously our CSN president and chancellor. Thank you very much for being here today. It's my privilege to stand before you today. Not simply to mark a transition in leadership, but to celebrate a defining moment for an institution that has shaped tens of thousands of lives and has contributed close to $700 million to the economy in Northern Nevada. Today, Truckee Meadows Community College inaugurates its next chapter. And at the helm of the chapter is a leader who needs no introduction to this campus because it seems like he's always been here. Dr. Jeffrey Alexander didn't arrive here from the outside looking in. He has walked these halls, worked alongside the faculty here, championed student success, and built a community from within the institution. That's not a footnote to his appointment to becoming the president. It's the very heart of it. President Alexander earned his PhD in history from the University of British Columbia. He is a published scholar, the author of 3 books, and a tenured faculty member who made the deliberate choice to move from the classroom into administration because he understood that in this new role, he'd be given the opportunity to teach to a much larger audience. He has served for years as TMCC's Vice President of Academic Affairs. He's been the quiet, consistent force behind initiatives that matter deeply to students who need them most. He's advocated for educational resources that lower costs, like credit for prior learning, and he's expanded certificate programs that open doors to careers. He chaired the Western Alliance of Community College Academic Leaders and serves on the Nevada Works Board. He doesn't just talk about workforce development. President Alexander has built a pipeline that makes it real. And perhaps most importantly, he was chosen through a process that sought out national talent. And it was recognized during that search that the best candidate for the job was already here, already invested, and already entrusted to lead. TMCC is not a waypoint, it's a destination. It serves nearly 20,000 students a year whose demographics include working students, adult learners, military veterans, first-generation college students, and high school dual enrollment participants. Over half of those students identify as members of a minority group, and TMCC proudly stands as a federally designated Hispanic-serving institution. These are not statistics. These are the people whose futures are being shaped by decisions made on this campus with leaders like President Alexander, who has positioned this college to move forward in trajectory. A new Eastview Theater is rising at the Donati campus, and a fire rescue training facility is taking shape because TMCC is not standing still, and neither is its new president. To the faculty and staff of TMCC, you already know you're gaining a president who has been your colleague. He knows your work, he respects your experience, and values your voice. To the students of TMCC, you are getting a president who chose this institution, who chose you, when he could have gone anywhere to support higher education and his career. To the broader Northern Nevada community, you are gaining a partner who understands that this college doesn't just educate individuals, it strengthens families, fills workforce gaps, and drives regional prosperity. TMCC's biggest chapter and brightest chapter begins today. President Alexander, the podium now belongs to you, and so does this remarkable institution. Congratulations, and I'd like to present you with the TMCC Presidential Medal. Wow. So you have to, there you go. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you, Chair.
It looks really good.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much, Chair Brooks. It means the world. What a fantastic crowd. Give yourselves a round of applause. You look fantastic. The view from here is amazing, and it is humbling. Thank you for your wonderful welcome. And thank you to Chair Doe, Chair Brooks, Chancellor McNair for your very kind words. Thank you to Senators Rosen and Cortez Masto, Representative Amade, and Governor Lombardo for taking the time to send us their kind messages. And of course, I must thank Melissa Olson and the Inauguration Planning Committee and all of the teams that were responsible for staging this tremendous event. Thank you very much. And thank you to all of our special guests, of course, Regent Del Carlo, Regent Downs, all of our friends and colleagues who are too numerous to name, but please know that I value each of you very, very much, and I honor your presence here today. And most importantly, to my wife, Carolyn, for what is her endless trust and support. I told people in the pregame a little while ago that I have dragged this poor lady all over North America, and she likes it here best. And so we aim to stick around. We are here today to mark an occasion, but not for me. It is for us and for our community. And to mark that occasion, I am here to say a few words. My theme today is the things that we believe, but that we cannot see. For these are the things that structure our world and motivate us each day, especially those of us who work in public service and in higher education in particular. I will begin with a phrase that I have sewn into every grant application that I have ever authored. It goes like this. One of the most important measures of any developed society is its capacity to mobilize intellectual capital. That is, to find talent, to find ability, and to awaken them, to channel them, and to lead them to accomplishment. At TMCC, this is our principal mission. It was the principal mission before me, before I was in this role, when President Helgerson was in this role. Hello, Karen. We're going to get that theater for you. You made it happen. In the movies, a young person discovers that they have talent, and perhaps even magic powers, because an owl flies in the window and delivers a letter. But in the real world, we know that Hogwarts isn't real. But places like this, and people like you, are no less magical. Metaphorically, some of our future students do indeed live under the stairs. Their circumstances are difficult. They may not have much, and their futures may be uncertain. We send no owls, but they find us all the same. Perhaps it is a well-placed ad, or a conversation with a neighbor, possibly one of our employees, or perhaps they have a sibling or a cousin who graduated a few years ago. However they find us, they come here to be transformed. And the real magic is in that transformation, led by teams at colleges like this, who give of themselves in furtherance of higher education. We get to see that talent activated. That is the magic. That is the work that institutions in our Nevada system of higher education do so well, and that they do in partnership. And I want to thank our colleagues from the University of Nevada, Reno, and the College of Southern Nevada, and the NSHE office in Las Vegas for being with us here today. The process of finding and activating talent is driven by that which is unseen. By way of analogy, it is not unlike the US dollar. Our dollar was once based on reserves of silver for almost 100 years. And after that, from 1900, it was based on gold for 70 years. But now it is based on neither of those things. It is a fiat currency. You cannot see it or touch it. It is based on faith, and faith alone. We believe that it is the instrument of transactions and revenues, and that its value is founded upon our belief in the power of our work and the value that it adds. Similarly, the thing that motivates our students also cannot be seen. They come to us because they too have faith. They believe in themselves. They believe in their work and their potential, and they are willing to invest in it, both with their dollars and with their labor, because they also believe in us. And that is an awesome responsibility. For we must maintain their trust, and here at TMCC, we deliver. Rooted in that trust, our students are transformed in the classroom, in the lab, in the studio, and many other spaces besides. Whether they are mastering an art, or a science, or a skill, or a trade. Their success relies on the collective efforts, commitment, and faith in one another. And that takes a very special team. Here at TMCC, we have a one-team ethos. From our wonderful classified staff, to our excellent academic faculty, to our dedicated administrative professionals. Every employee at our institution plays a key role in making our learning environment special. And for 55 years, we have turned out accomplished graduates. And our alumni now number 278,000. Nearly the same number as the current population of Reno. We checked twice. Our alumni truly walk among us. Many of our alums have gone on to further study, often at UNR. And they have become professionals and practitioners and entrepreneurs. Many own the businesses that we frequent each day, including today. I'm pleased to say that our caterer is the proud graduate of TMCC's Culinary Arts program and is the owner of Centro Bar and Kitchen. Our brewer, that's right, give it up. Our brewer, who has co-branded today's special beers from Parlay 6 and Battleborn, also attended TMCC. And our wonderful desserts from Delicious Designs are produced by a TMCC alumnus. And even our florists, Bumblebee Blooms and Awesome Blossom, trained at our college. And there are many, many more. As a college, our footprint is deep and wide. We have stature and import, and our graduates make a difference in our community and throughout our region. We always knew that they could do it because we believed in them. When I was told last summer that there would be an inauguration, the first thing I said was, I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be for our alumni. They are the chief focus of our mission. But there is one more mission that we share. And I will close my remarks with a word about it. My late father was named Ted. One of his favorite films was A Christmas Carol. The best version, he would tell you, the one with Alistair Sim. We all know the story. When Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by the ghost of Christmas Present, the spirit opens his robe to reveal two children, a boy and a girl. They are filthy, dressed in rags. Horrified, Ebenezer asks, "Spirit, are they yours?" And the spirit replies, "They are man's. This boy is ignorance, and this girl is want. Beware them both, but most beware this boy." In the story, the children are an allegory, and the warning is a prophecy. As public servants and as educators, we must combat ignorance, for only thus can we hope to drive out want. And in waging this campaign to build an educated citizenry and a truly civil society, there is no greater weapon than the institutions in our state system of higher education. And there are no better soldiers. In order to fight this prophecy and ensure that it never comes true, our colleges and universities must be nourished and protected and celebrated. And I am here to do that every day. So I call upon everyone assembled here to embrace this new chapter and to celebrate our college and to support us in our mission. Thank you very much.